When overtaking on two-way traffic, you must have to see the oncoming traffic from opposite direction and before proceeding, overtake check. 5 points of overtaking: center mirror, indicator signal, side mirror, blind spot, center mirror. It is a rule only one car can overtake a time when overtaking road marking guide you to overtake. Broken lines marking allowed to overtake and continue marking prohibited overtaking. Major roads. Always check ahead and besides before overtaking. Keep a safe distance from the vehicle in front and besides. Always overtake from left and after overtaking, you must come back in your right lane. If not, the other drivers will overtake from right and this can be a cause of crash. After overtaking one way, to know about coming back in your lane, both headlights of car you are overtaking will clear in your side mirrors. A case study of the accident by a passing vehicle crash. Possible causes of the crash: high speeding, pulling out suddenly in front of heavy vehicle, lack of lane discipline, fatigue, lack of attentiveness on the road, not respecting the heavy vehicle right of way, failed to maintain safe distance. Possible solution: maintain safe distance, avoid overspeeding, stay alert on the road, maintain lane discipline, don't drive when fatigued, don't drive when tired, give priority to heavy vehicles when they have, never to pull out suddenly in front of heavy vehicle. Crash with vehicle in front. These kind of crashes happen when overtaking and checking oncoming vehicle from other side. Some drivers pull out from turn cross, intersection, T-junction roundabouts. When not given attention to left side, vehicle coming and turning or overtaking while turning in roundabouts and junctions. Keep an eye on change of traffic lights and avoid overtaking when in roundabout and junction. If the signal turns yellow, you must be ready to stop if it is safe to do so. Possible causes of the crash: driving under the influence of alcohol, high speeding, lack of lane discipline, using mobile phone. Possible solution: don't drive when under the influence of alcohol, avoid overspeeding, maintain safe distance, stay alert on the road. Single vehicle crash. Drivers when approaching junction not slowing down and start turning when the vehicle uncontrolled. This kind of crashes happen. Mostly drivers are thinking that green light means continue with the same speed or increase your speed and suddenly the conditions change. They invoke in a crash. Always check traffic lights and select appropriate lane. Red traffic light means stop. Yellow traffic light means stop if safe to do so. Green traffic light means pass if safe only. Maintain lane discipline approaching on junction and reduce speed of vehicle before turning. Possible causes of the crash: high speeding, failed to maintain safe distance, fatigued driver slept behind the wheel, not given priority to heavy vehicle. Possible solution: maintain safe distance, avoid overspeeding, stay alert on the road, never to pull out suddenly in front of heavy vehicle, give priority to heavy vehicle when they have.
翻了，我就趴在我那个座椅边子上，我就是看到车子快翻的情况下，本身它就翻的必定有个过程，对吧？然后我就趴在我那个。
昨天下午2点半左右，在104国道许市村路段发生一起重型集装箱大货车翻车事故。在现场，记者看到大货车的车身全部翻转呈底朝天状态，而车头部分全部变形，一旁散落着无数碎玻璃。车内
在里面是怎么样处理的？
我当时看到车子快翻了，我就趴在我那个座椅边子上，我就是看到车子快翻的情况下，本身它就翻的必定有个过程，对吧？然后我就趴在我那个。
昨天下午2点半左右，在104国道许市村路段发生一起重型集装箱大货车翻车事故。在现场，记者看到大货车的车身全部翻转呈底朝天状态，而车头部分全部变形，一旁散落着无数碎玻璃。车内机油、柴油洒。
Heavy vehicle crash. Drivers not obeying traffic rules and stopping sign and pulling out from the turn, even having knowledge that heavy vehicle needs time for stopping normally. Light vehicle stops in 2 seconds, but heavy vehicle needs 3 seconds for stopping, and if the heavy vehicle is loaded, more than 3-second distance is required to stop. There are some areas while drivers of heavy vehicles cannot see other vehicles, especially when any car is in their blind spot. Blind spot areas: 1. Both side doors. 2. Behind heavy vehicle. And especially when the car is on the right side of the heavy vehicle, the driver of the heavy vehicle cannot see. Possible causes of the crash: high speeding, jumping red light, lack of lane discipline, overloaded vehicle driver unable to stop, lack of attentiveness on the road, poor conditions of the tire or vehicle, failed to maintain safe distance. Possible solution: maintain safe distance, avoid overspeeding, stay alert on the road, maintain lane discipline. If you are blocking the road, in case of an accident, place a reflective triangle to warn other road users. In case of breakdown, if you are unable to move the vehicle from the road, you must place a reflective triangle to warn others. If you are blocking the road, place the reflective triangle behind your vehicle 50 meters ahead. Your responsibilities in a crash. Dubai's population has grown rapidly over the past few years. This has led to an increase in the number of vehicles and road users on the road, and a steady increase in the number of crashes each year. Important rule: in the case of a traffic accident, all road users must give every possible assistance to the victims, especially those who are injured. Article 12. Executive Bylaw, UAE Federal Traffic Law Number 21, 1995. If you are involved in a crash, there are certain things you must do immediately. Do not move a victim unless the situation is so dangerous that this is the only choice. You must be careful that you do not make the injuries worse. For example, moving a victim can cause more harm if they have a back or neck injury. Your legal responsibilities in a crash. When you are involved in a crash, make sure that people in your vehicle and the other vehicle are not hurt. If anyone is hurt and requires an ambulance, dial 999 and an operator will assist you. Do not attempt to move the injured. Only offer first aid if you're qualified to do so. The police must be notified within 6 hours of a crash. Make sure you provide the police with a truthful account of what happened. In Dubai, if a crash occurs where both vehicles can be driven, they should be moved to the side of the road to stop traffic build-up. Those who do not move their vehicle will be fined. If a vehicle cannot be moved, ensure that the warning signals are on. The traffic police will arrive and will evaluate the crash and will fill out an accident form. One copy of the crash form will be given to both individuals involved in the crash, and the license of the individual who caused the crash will be taken. If you caused the crash, you will need to take the form to your insurance company. Whether or not your insurance company fixes your car, they will give you a letter that can be taken to the police station to get your license back. If you did not cause the crash, then you can take the form to the other driver's insurance company. Then you can take the form to the other driver's insurance company so that their insurance company can fix up your vehicle. If a victim is inside or outside a vehicle, must be moved to escape danger. Do so carefully and gently because of the risk of spinal injury or increased bleeding. Very important, if you're not involved in a crash and encountered the presence of a traffic accident on your way, avoid looking at the incident. Avoid looking at the incident as it leads to obstruction of traffic or may cause another accident.